Did you know that trees help our planet's environment not only in real life, but in video games too? Imagine you're playing a 3D platformer. How does the game calculate collisions? The naive way is to check every dynamic object against every other object. The math comes out to n plus m times m. Doing that every single frame? It's absolute death for your CPU. We need to speed this up. Let's visualize the level as a standard 2D grid and draw a diagram alongside it. Here is the root node. This represents our entire scene. It has 4 arrows, each pointing to a specific square on the map: A, B, C, and D. Squares A and B are empty, so we ignore them in our diagram. However, square D contains objects, so we split that node into 4 smaller branches. We keep dividing until everything fits into its own zone. Now, the character needs to find the floor. Instead of checking every object, the engine starts at the root node and descends down the tree. First, it asks, which quadrant is the player in? It's D, so we follow that specific branch. Now, inside node D, we ask again. We go deeper into subnode DB. There are no more children below this point, so we stop. We ignored 90% of the map and only need to check collision against a few objects in this zone. The search complexity drops to log n. Modern games use slightly different tech, like BVH, but the divide and conquer philosophy remains. So why explain this? It goes beyond my game, Shiver My Bricks, and touches the whole industry. 2 reasons. First, devs love passing off automatic engine features as their own genius work. Seriously, have you seen those dramatic occlusion culling showcases? Second, most people have no idea how collision actually works. Wait, what does any of this have to do with trees? Simple. This structure is called an octtree, or a quad tree in 2D. Thanks to it, your CPU does way less work, consumes less power, and reduces your global carbon footprint. And that is how trees in video games help save our real-world environment. To support the project or join the community, check the links in the bio. Thanks for watching.